Welcome to my little series. It's called Game Day Glam. So I'll be combining my favorite thing, which is makeup, beauty related, with something I'm starting to really enjoy, and that is football. My husband and I have been watching football for a long time, and I'm finally ready to start understanding how the game works, and I'm actually looking forward to watching football every time the season comes around. This year, we're looking forward to another team winning and, maybe mixing it up a little bit. Since the Seahawks are my favorite football team, and since they happened to win the Super Bowl last year, I decided we could kick off this makeup series with Seahawks-inspired colors. Every week for my series, I'll be focusing on one of the two teams that I think we're most excited to see play. I also will take suggestions, so in the comments, if you guys want to see me do one of your teams, then let me know. I'll be more than happy. I kind of wanted it to be fun and bring out the competitive side of me, as well as the passionate side of me and the artistic. We're still technically in preseason. I'm recording this video in preseason, so there's not actually any seasonal games going on. The Seahawks are going against the Patriots, though, so since I did the Seahawks, I may be doing the Patriots for the first round. We'll see. I hope you guys watch this video. It is a little all over the place since it is my first video, but I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get to this dang tutorial already. My skin has been acting up the last few months. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking it could be hormonal, as my period is irregular with stress and just depending on what is going on. I have a bunch of breakouts, and they're not like normal breakouts. They're almost like they feel like cysts, so they suck. Anyways, this is the only thing that's been saving my skin. This Tower 28 SOS is the only thing that has actually saved my skin. It has stopped the breakouts, but also has been clearing them up at the same time. So I'm going to go in with this, just a few sprays. After I go in with my toner, I'm going to go in with this Pond's Dark Spot Corrector. I use this instead of my regular moisturizers when I have breakouts, and I swear this stuff works for me, you guys. I just kind of rub this on my face, all over. After I'm done with going in with that moisturizer, I'm going to go in with these e.l.f. Thirst Burst drops. They work really well at hydrating my skin. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, which works really well at having your foundation and your base just stick on throughout the day. I'm going in with the Maybelline. It's the Lumi Matte Foundation. This foundation is full coverage, and I really like it. It's a little bit lighter than my skin color because I went to Warped Tour, hence the shirt, this summer. So I tanned a lot. You use this instead of a brush. The Beauty Blender sucks in more product. So if you're looking for more full coverage, I would start off with a brush and then go over your Beauty Blender after. Now that football season is coming around, I'm actually really excited because we get to make some food, have some drinks, get competitive. I'm going in with this Morphe contour stick, which I really like. This video is going to be all over the place, but that's totally fine because it's my first video in the series. More to come. For blush, I'm going to be going in with this darker magenta tone blush. I think it looks so pretty on my complexion. And I'm going to go in, it's the shade Wine and Dine by Morphe. It's really pigmented, so I don't know why I put that much on my brush, but we're going to just place that all over my cheek area. And I like to do this before I do concealer because when I do concealer, I like to set immediately. So I like to do all creams and then powders. It'll make your makeup look more flawless if you do it that way. Next, I'm going to grab my concealer from Too Faced. This concealer is super full coverage, and I'm only going to use a little bit, corners and the outsides. The more I watch football and get into it, the more I start to learn the players' names. I would say so far one of the players I know most about or more about is Sam Darnold. And that's just because he did so good this last season that I kept seeing his name everywhere. I have a coworker who is a 49ers fan, and she absolutely despises the Seahawks, but even she was like, dude, you have Sam Darnold, you guys are going to be solid. So I was like, cool, you must be really good, talented or whatever. My eyes look a little bright, which is not too bad, but I don't necessarily love it. So I'm going to set it with powder, and then I'm going to go in with all my cream products or all the rest of my powder products after. So I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty loose setting powder. Love this stuff so much. I have been using this powder for years and years and years. Like, I will never not use this powder. It is so good. Like, if you don't have a setting powder, there's nothing of any powder that you have, this is your only powder you need. It's that good. Kind of bake a little bit, just in my T-zone. I know it looks a little crazy right now, but we are going to work with it. I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera really quick. I'm using this e.l.f. brow pomade in espresso. I am not the biggest fan of doing my eyebrows. They're like my least favorite thing to do, if I'm being totally honest, but that's okay. I'm using the Nikita. This palette is pretty old. It's really old, and you're going to see right now what I mean by like pretty old. But I'm going to be using this because it has the neon green. Okay, it has neon green, and I'm going to be using this blue color, these two colors, for my eyeshadow. I'm going to grab that neon green, pat it with on a tight brush. You can see there. And I'm just going to go on the inner corner of my eye. And I'm not going to blend just yet. I'm just going to tap. So it should look something like this. Next, I'm going to go in with a brush that already has blue on it, because why not? I grab the blue, and I'm just going to put it towards the end, kind of meeting the green a little bit, blend those two in eventually. But I kind of want to create like a little, almost like a halo effect, I guess. It's really hard to do with lashes on too. As I'm getting to the back right here, I don't want to get too much because I don't want it to be super pigmented back here. I want it to kind of look like it's blending out. So I'm just going to tap whatever is left on my brush. And I'm going to bring it out a little bit. And if you feel more comfortable, you can go ahead and use tape for this too. Sometimes it can get messy, and with this dark blue, it's kind of hard to fix the colors if you mess up. But I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Blended out the blue, or I set the blue down. Now I'm going to go in with the really thin, fluffy brush with nothing on it. And I'm going to start blending out the edges like I did on this side. I'm going to go very lightly on the outside. Make sure that there's not a lot of eyeshadow on it. I'm just going to start blending the outside very slowly in circular motions. I'm going to just slowly drag the blue a little bit into this green so it kind of creates like a hooded effect. And then when I get to the top, I'm going to blend until I can hopefully get rid of this patchiness right here. Since this side's dragged down just a little bit, I'm going to drag this down to just a smidge so it kind of looks even. This is how we're looking so far. I'm going to go back in with that green, and I'm just going to start kind of blending the colors together. Now the green I'm not pushing too hard because it's not as blendable as the other colors. So I'm just going to kind of blend a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with the fluffy brush and then do the same thing that I did with that blue. And I'm just going to blend that green, match with the blue, navy blue. Combining the two colors together. I'm going to go back in with that eyeshadow brush with no more blue on it. I'm just going to slowly combine both of those colors in the middle. Okay, I'm going to go in with this flat brush now, and I'm going to go in with this yellow by one of my Jaclyn Hill palettes. It's also beat up. It's yellow right here. My green isn't as neon as I would like it. I'm going to just put yellow over it to make it pop a little bit more, and then we'll blend it out. Next, I'm going to go back in with that green, blend out the yellow. I'm going to go back in with that blue and connecting it again, just refilling the color that I feel like could have gotten lost over all the other, like the yellow and the green. Going back in with a really small brush, and I'm just cleaning up underneath my eyebrow with concealer. It's also going to help bring the colors down just a little bit. I'm going to pause my eyes for now, and then I'm going to rub off all this, or take off all this powder. And then I'm going to go in with this NYX Butter Melt Bronzer. Now this stuff is super pigmented, so you have to be really careful about how much you use. I'm just going to go a little bit higher than I normally would and just place it. But look, you see it's pretty dang pigmented. I'm just going to go around all the places that I put cream contour over. I'm going to go in with my old Makeup Revolution Beat Up Blush Palette. I'm going with this color right here because I don't want my cheeks to be like too pink. I'm going to go in with a small brush, angled brush. I'm going to go back in with that blue. And I'm going to start from the very end and work my way inward. Next, I'm going to go in with that green on a different angled brush. And I'm just going to connect the other side. Okay, I went in with this fluffy brush and I just blended out. I grabbed a little bit of blue and just blended out underneath the eye and connected it to the rest of the outside wing. Now I'm going in with white eyeliner to make my eyes pop a little bit more. Almost finished. I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. clear mascara, and I use it for my eyebrows actually. So I'm gonna go in and just fluff them up. Back to football really quick. My predictions for this year are that the 49ers will either make it to the Super Bowl or be eliminated like last round. And I feel like the Bills are bound to make it this year to the Super Bowl, if not win. So that's my prediction. I feel like the Bills are going to take the championship home this year. I'm going to try this lipstick or this lip pencil by Morphe. It's called Whipped because I want something nude since my eyes are so bold. Yeah, it's like the perfect nude that I'm looking for. I'm going to go in with a nude lipstick. This is Maybelline. This is from Maybelline in the color 657. All right, I'm going to do some setting spray now so my face can melt all together. Just fan it away. This is my go-to and it's affordable. Put some highlighter on. This is by Beauty Cosmetics. My aunt actually gave this to me, so I'm not quite sure where she got this from. I'm going to do some mascara on the bottom eyelashes, but I'm just going to do a little bit on the bottom. This is the final look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. I know this is a little bit more simple, but I figured we could start off slow and work our way up. I feel like a cut crease would have looked really good with the green and the blue because they're such different colors. You guys let me know what you'd like to see. I'm totally open to any feedback. And yeah, it was so fun hanging out with you guys. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye. So my husband's jersey is like incredibly big. If I stand up, it fits me like a dress. See? I might Ariana Grande it and wear some boots one year. I know. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, baby. I just need my dog in the face.